Sunday, we have the World Pond Skimming Championships. That goes on from 3 to 5 o'clock at Golden Peak. And if you haven't been before, it is so much fun to watch. There's still an opportunity to sign up. And if you happen to win, you get a Epic Pass for next season. Totally free. So, well, I mean, you have to also impress the judges and get yourself across the pond. So it's quite the feat. But we have a great show in store for you this morning. So I'll be here live in Vail Village. We're going to be doing some shopping together. We have Eric in the studio. We have Mark up at Beaver Creek to let you know what those conditions look like firsthand. And coming up right after the break, we'll have a first look at that local weather forecast.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, alive since 1877, proud uniform partner of Vail Resorts.
Hi, I'm Chris Anthony, professional skier and one of Warren Miller's film athletes. I love snow and so does Chaos. CTR by Chaos Hats is my choice for smart and protective headwear gear. Here's a few of my favorite models of CTR for staying warm and outside this winter. The Mistral Pro Balaclava can be worn under the helmet or alone. This hinge allows you to adjust the windproof face mask for mixed conditions. Another great way to stay warm is the CTR's modern single-seam UHB Balaclava, which is antimicrobial and super breathable. Clean lines for the discerning alpinist. The Headwall Versatile Glove is lightweight, stretchy, wind and water resistant. And it has a smartphone sensor thumb and index finger. Whether it's on the slopes, hiking, snowshoeing, Nordic skiing, or ice skating, Chaos has the winter gear solution. Find us at these stores.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof, and each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Just 2 more weeks left in Beaver Creek season and 3 more weeks in Vail seasons. This thing are winding down right now. Still amazing, slushy, fun conditions out there. And look at the forecast for the day, as high as 50 degrees by 4 p.m. Fabulous April conditions out there right now. Things starting off around 29 degrees at 8 a.m., climbing to 41 degrees by noon. And like I said, getting as high as 50 degrees later on this afternoon, with cloud cover likely starting to occur en masse between 10 and 11 a.m. Now, as we look ahead, pan our view out the entirety of the I-70 corridor, we are expecting to see fairly similar conditions across the I-70 corridor, with temperatures in Denver reaching as high as 70 degrees today. Holy cow, Denver. 51 in Vail, 52 in Avon, and 60 further west of us in Eagle. Just gorgeous spring conditions all around Colorado today. Now looking ahead into the next 5 days, we're expecting to see fairly similar conditions that we're experiencing today, with potentially a little bit of precipitation tomorrow. As we look ahead into those 5 days, we are going to see about a 50% chance of precipitation. Thanks to Sun and Ski for sponsoring this weather. Now we're going to check out your local resort conditions on Vail and Beaver Creek.
This resort report is brought to you by Inspirato. Experience the world's most exclusive vacation homes.
The conditions here at Vail this morning, so nice, really not even a hint of a breeze. We have some birds that are flying around and chirping, and we also have 100% of the mountain open today. Now, they have started closing some lifts down. Unfortunately, I'm not sure exactly which ones they are, but there's 24 of 31 lifts operating, but it's still accessing all 195 trails, which leaves the resort 100% open. So that is over 5,000 acres, 5,288 acres to be exact. For the season to date, 315 inches and a 74-inch base right now, and in the last 7 days, 6 inches of fresh snow. Now, we could potentially see a little bit more snow in the forecast for tomorrow. That remains to be seen exactly how much we'll get, but man, Eric, the conditions are so good out here. Aren't you, I mean, a little bit jealous that you're not outside with all of us? You're in the studio today, just like a little bit, maybe?
Just a little bit, Ashley. It is a gorgeous day out there. I just got in from the back patio, and yeah, I do wish I was standing at the base of a lift or getting to ride like Mark is going to do for us on our first chair segments later on in the show. But Beaver Creek, just like Vail, is looking fabulous today with slushy, fun spring conditions. No new snow overnight, but 5 inches over the last 7 days, and they still have 100% of their terrain open, all 150 runs, all 23 lifts, 71-inch mid-mountain depth, and over 300 inches of snow this year. What a season it has been. That's a live look at Beaver Creek from the top of Patrol Headquarters. And conditions today, maybe a little bit hard pack in the morning as the result of the freeze-thaw cycle that happens overnight. But by midday today, it's going to be soft and slushy and fun. If you haven't experienced slush moguls, I highly recommend checking those out. They're so fun. Thanks to Inspirato for sponsoring this resort report. Now we're going to check in with Bridge Street Ski House. Lovely shop at the top of Vail Village.
Keep going, man. You got it.
If you ride, you get it. Geico Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
My favorite part about snowshoeing with Walking Mountain Science Center is introducing visitors of all ages to not just good exercise, but also behind-the-scenes look at Vail Mountain and our public lands, our national forests. We offer free daily guided snowshoe tours at the top of the Eagle Bond at our Nature Discovery Center.
Woohoo! Snowshoeing is awesome.
We are here at the Bridge Street Ski House, located just steps from the base of Gondola 1. I've got Chris Kramer. He is the director of Vail operations here at the Bridge Street Ski House. And we got some snow out there. A nice start, early start to our season, right?
Big change from the past few years. I'm loving it.
Oh, my God. It's so true. And the buzz around the valley is phenomenal conditions, a lot of snow, a lot of terrain open. And right here at this location, you have a little bit of everything, Chris, that really can accommodate everybody, whether you're a local or you're here visiting.
Yeah, we want to take care of people from head to toe and from in their street clothes all the way out to the mountain, only footsteps from Gondola 1.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning. People arriving, you recommend probably going to the website and maybe reserving some rental gear in
Pre-book
advance,
is the
right?
best. Pre-booking is the best. We have your equipment ready for you, waiting, and you can be in and out of here in as little as 5 minutes.
So getting online when you're at home, whether you're out of state, you're coming here in a week and you want to get your stuff ready to go, do it online and the people show up and then your staff.
We've already got it
Right.
pre-adjusted for you. We've got boots picked out. If you've skied with us before, we even have the equipment that you used last year on file, so we can go grab something similar to what you last skied.
I think that's amazing. And you have a big demo rental fleet of skis and snowboarders to accommodate, you know, all ability levels, all ages, something for everyone, right?
Yeah, we want to take you from carving to powder to really whatever the conditions are. We want you to have the best equipment.
And I think it's really neat, too, that you guys, if people try a ski and they want to switch it out and they're renting from you, they can try a plethora of skis throughout the course of their entire day, right?
Yeah, as conditions change, you might want to powder ski one day, a carving ski another day. You might be skiing with your kids and just want something easy and fun. And maybe it gets really cold and you want to try out some heated ski boots.
Heated ski boots, and you do a lot of heated ski boots. Let's kind of shift gears just for a sec. So yeah, heated ski boots, a big part of your rental boot inventory, and it really makes a huge difference for people that get cold feet. It makes all the difference.
It's all about trying to elevate the comfort, you know, and elevate the entire experience from your arrival to getting ready to not having to carry your equipment. It's even warm feet and maybe even warm hands.
We're going to go right down here. So you've got the new heated gloves and heated mittens, 3 settings, up to 12 hours of warmth. And, I mean, my hands get cold out there, and I'm sure that if mine do, other people's do too, and this is the answer.
Absolutely. I think that this brand has proven, Cirrus has proven to be some of the greatest gloves out there with the heat, and we take care of them right here on site. So if you have any problems with the batteries, we take care of it right here. You don't have to send them back.
That's amazing. So if you bought a pair of these gloves somewhere else last year and they're not working right, you and your team can evaluate the glove and get it working before they head out on the hill.
Yes, we can, and we have the diagnosing tool to do that.
Okay, along with the rentals, the demos, the heated gloves, the heated boots, full retail for men and ladies, right?
Yeah, we want to differentiate ourselves a little, so we do have some of the bigger brands such as North Face and Spyder, but we're also trying to work with some brands such as Stio out of Jackson Hole and Fly Low. So we're trying to really get some unique ideas out there.
And then also, let's go downstairs. You people can store their gear here when they're renting from you. You have day storage and week storage. And you're, how many steps to the gondola?
Oh, it's maybe 93 steps maybe at the most.
It's not that many, is it?
You know, we want to store everything for you and make this as seamless an experience as possible for you and the family, so you're not carrying skis doing the Bridge Street Shuffle.
It's so nice and convenient. And downstairs you've got cookies and hot chocolate and coffee, and then an amazing staff. The people that I've met here are super welcoming and very knowledgeable.
Yeah, we're really increasing our staff for this season and trying to carry skis a little bit more and help more putting ski boots on, so always trying to up our level of service.
Always trying to elevate even more. Thanks for your time, Chris.
Hey, thanks a lot, Mark. Have a good one.
BridgeStreetSkiHouse.com or give them a call, 970-476-3332.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I'm up top of Centennial Lift, Spruce Saddle, halfway up Beaver Creek Mountain. That's your Cinch Express lift right there, number 8, bringing you to the very top. And we got some corduroy up here first thing this morning, a little bit of sunshine, mild temperatures. We're going to see another great day for your skiing and snowboarding pleasure up here on Beaver Creek Mountain. Now, keep in mind, we've got about 9 days left for this resort for the 2018-19 ski season, and they're going to wrap it all up, and it's going to be a fun last 9 days. Let's take a look at that weather forecast for Friday, and then we'll take a look around for the weekend. There's some snow in the forecast. The next couple of days should be pretty nice. Here's Vail's forecast for the day. We'll see 29 degrees around 8 o'clock. Clear skies, a little cloud cover during the afternoon hours. Our warmest time of the day, probably 3 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll hit temperatures upper 40s, about 50 degrees, and then a pretty mild evening tonight, starting off in the 40s, not cooling down too much. If you're traveling over to Summit County today, you're going to go explore Keystone and Breckenridge. Keystone, 39 degrees mid-mountain with some sunshine. Breckenridge, 38 degrees with some sunshine mid-mountain. 42 for Vail, 43 for Beaver Creek. Now, as we look at that 5-day, Joel Grott's calling for anywhere from a coating of snow to 5 inches of snow with snow showers Saturday afternoon. Temperature's pretty mild, 46 degrees for that high temperature on Saturday. Then we have sunshine for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And then it looks like there's a potential for a cold, powerful storm on Wednesday, anywhere from 5 to 10 inches as of today. That's a look at your weather forecast, and there's a look at your day right in front of you. We'll be right back with more of the show. We're going to introduce you to the Mine House in Avon, a great little bed and breakfast when we come back.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Find your new floor today. We can install it right away. Our full-time staff of professionals will install your new floor to the highest quality standards. Your new floor comes with a lifetime installation guarantee. With over 150 choices of beautiful hardwood floors and luxurious carpet in stock now, you'll find the perfect new floor for your home. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know floors.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Welcome to Mine House Bed and Breakfast right here in Avon, and I'm here with its owner, Todd. Todd, Mine House Bed and Breakfast, tell us a little bit about how many people you can accommodate and what the accommodations are like here.
Okay, so it's a bed and breakfast, not just a standard hotel room, not a condo, not a rental house. But we kind of incorporate all the aspects, what we think the best aspects of each one of those things. Plus, you have your own maids and people to make you breakfast in the morning, and people to talk to as well, as far as what's going on in the valley and the things to do around here. So we have 2 houses right next door to each other. Each house has 10 bedrooms. Every room has its own bathroom, shower, has its own TV. You have internet, Wi-Fi internet throughout the houses, so you have good access to all your electronics and that kind of your modern conveniences as well. One of the things we like to do, we want to try to make it homey. So our motto is make Mine House your home in the heart of the Rockies. So when you check in, a lot of people are kind of weary and that kind of stuff. So one of the first things we like to do is we like to offer a bottle of water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then since if you make mama happy, you make everybody else happy. So we always try to cater to the women especially. And that's, you know, sexist that I am, we try to take care of mama. So, so one of the things we do is we give a flower to the couples and the nice young ladies, so you can pick out the rose that you would like.
Oh, well, I might just have to take all of those. That's so nice. But what a nice greeting when people come in, and definitely not just your average hotel greeting.
Right. So we bring people in. We have them sit down on the couch in the office. We find out what they're doing. We try to optimize what their vacation experience can be. We give some advice on what to do, what to see, so they and try to improve what they think their experience is going to be, and try to give them you know, concierge and personal service kind of stuff. So we're trying to make everybody comfortable and feel at home.
Oh, I love that. And then when it comes to the different rooms that you have, they're not all the same, right?
No, it's so these started out as houses. They were specifically built to be a bed and breakfast. So we have some safety features with alarms and sprinklers and that kind of stuff. But every room is a little bit different. So we have 4 rooms that have just queen size beds. The rest of them all have king size beds. A total of 18 rooms, 14 king size bedrooms. They also are a little variety of different layouts and amenities. We also have one that's a condo, that's a queen size bed with a pull out. So we have a variety of things you can choose from. We have 4 different kind of sections to the duplexes, so it's perfect for weddings and families and reunions and that kind of stuff. So we can kind of isolate you or put you together and put you off in a corner and have your own private experience as well.
That's amazing. And then it's right here in Avon, so the location is really close to just about everything. And if people want to go ahead and book with you, what's the best way to do that?
So we're on all the standard internet travel agency websites, all the Expedia family, all the Booking.com family. So between those, there's about 250 different websites in 40 different languages. We have our own as well. You can book directly through us or you can give us a call. So our website address is www.meinhaususa.com. So it's Minehouse USA, spelled the German way. So once again, it's www.meinhaususa.com. Or you can give us a call, 970-949-4287. And we answer the phone. Personally, we don't put you on a hold or anything like that. We answer the phone, we talk to you, and we find out what you need, and do our best to take care of you and make you feel at home and one of the family.
I mean, I already feel like I'm right at home, so make sure to get online or give them a call and book your stay today.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
I've made my way over here to the Evergreen Lodge, just looking at Vail from one of their patios, and today we have a lot of sunshine in store for us. So our UV index is going to be pretty high. It's going to be going up to a 5, and especially midday, this is something where it always tends to increase between about 11 and 2 o'clock each day, and it really doesn't matter what time of year it is or how
I switched to Verizon because I was tired of having my calls dropped. I had friends that were next to me and they weren't having these issues. And they said, like, you need to switch. And then I heard that I could get Apple Music if I switched over. And I said, boom. Music is very important to me. I come from the techno era, but I'm hip hop at heart.
The best network is even better with more music on us. Get Apple Music included with Unlimited. Plus, save big when you switch. Only on Verizon.
I make wine for Halter Ranch Vineyard, and this is our 3rd year here at Taste of Vail, and we are very excited to be here. It's really fun though, because I make wine at the winery, and I think what's so cool about Taste of Vail is that they have either winemakers, vineyard managers, or owners here. So for the people that are coming to taste, I think it's a higher level of communication and interaction with the wineries.
Probably 10 times.
Yeah, I think this is our 10th season.
Yeah. We have actually made some friends with some of the winemakers. So then when we go out to Napa, we can visit with them. We love the restaurants and the food samples, and we just love the spirit of being up on the mountain and drinking wine and being with friends.
people and just have fun, you know, make good food, have fun. This is what it's all about for me.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail, Colorado, and Facebook.
What a day it has been on the back bowls, or what a season it has been in the back bowls of Vail, Colorado that we're looking at right here. It's been amazing. Only a few more weeks left to enjoy the incredible spring slush conditions that we are currently having, and temperatures today really going to bring out that spring slush and the snow, as things are going to be as high as 50 degrees later on this afternoon. Sunny conditions in Vail at 8 a.m. with temperatures as high as 29 degrees. They're going to slowly climb to around 41 by noon and top off at 50 degrees later on this afternoon. And around the entire state of Colorado, 68 down in Denver. Almost 70 degrees. Holy cow, they're just thinking summer already down in the Front Range. 67 further west of us in Grand Junction. 53 north of us in Steamboat Springs. And finally 47 down south in Telluride. Sunshine prominent across the entirety of the state of Colorado today. And looking ahead to the next 5 days, little potential for some precipitation tomorrow on Saturday. Maybe rain at lower elevations, snow at higher elevations. Still comfortable temperatures around 46 degrees. And then sunshine for Sunday and Monday before clouds start rolling in on Tuesday, and then temperatures plummeting to 34 degrees on Wednesday, and a very high probability for additional snowfall on Wednesday. But until we get there, you're going to enjoy temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s and some gorgeous sunshine through Monday. I cannot wait for more sunshine and spring skiing. As much as I love powder days, I got a little soft spot in my heart for spring conditions. Now we're going to catch in with Mark and take a look at a road report.
All right, now it's time to take a look at your road report traveling around Eagle County and beyond today. Here's a live shot from the top of Vail Pass. Looking towards the west, pretty dry roads first thing this morning. Not a lot of traffic. Normal travel speeds will be going on today. Keep in mind, you know, we're getting that freeze-thaw cycle, pretty important. So during the daytime, a lot of snow melts, comes up on the roadways. You get a lot of splashback, and then that water will freeze overnight. So if you see any slick spots, any dark spots, be advised that first thing in the morning it could be black ice, and then very wet in the afternoon. So just keep your head on a swivel and be aware of what's going on out there. And also watch out for that right there. Early morning sun glare traveling in that direction can be definitely blinding. Make sure your windshields are clean. Make sure you're wearing glasses. Use your sun visor. And safe traveling distances between you and the cars in front of you. If you want to find out the roadways, where the construction sites are, what's happening on the roads, you can go to cotrip.org, which is a great resource. You can also get the alerts on your phone, ecalert.org. Very, very handy. Real-time accidents, real-time travel tips and things going on the roadways you need to be made aware of. You can dial 511 or dial 479-2226 from your phone and find out any changes on the roadways also. We're taking a quick break. I'm going to get ready to ski here in a little bit. Beautiful up here first thing this morning. But Ashley, she's going to be swinging by the Evergreen Lodge in Vail after this break. We'll be right back.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Ready to break through your allergies? People everywhere are reaching for Allegra, the fastest non-drowsy allergy relief. It starts strong and stays strong for 24 hours. Get back to the moment with Allegra.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof, and each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
Hey, welcome inside the Evergreen Lodge, and I'm here with Brian. Now we're sitting on the couch in one of your recently renovated rooms. And tell us a little bit about the Evergreen Lodge. This place is so cool.
Sure. You know, was one of the first big hotels in Vail, so it's been here since 1974. Current ownership and management took this property over about 4 years ago, and we immediately kind of went to work to renovate the property. This is one of our newly renovated king rooms. This is a mountain view with a balcony, king bed, couch. It has a desk, mini refrigerator, new artwork, linens, pillows, curtains. So yeah, we're really getting wonderful feedback from the improvements we made in the fourth quarter of last year.
Oh, definitely. I mean, there's a lot of space in here, and of course, the location is so great because you're really central in Vail to either Vail Village or to Lions Head or anything that you could possibly, want to get involved in.
Yeah, location, value, and comfort is kind of what we provide to guests when they're in town. We give them great value in Vail, great location in between Vail and Lions Head. It's a short walk to either village or even a shorter bus ride.
And then, when it comes to the location with the events that we have going on, this is going to be prime location. I mean, for this weekend, for Taste of Vail, right?
Yeah, Taste of Vail. I went yesterday afternoon to the lamb cook-off in Vail Village. The sun was out. It was very busy, and everybody was having a good time. So today they have the Mountaintop Tasting, which is up off of Eagle's Nest. It's a great event. I've been for the last 4 years now, and I'm going this afternoon with some of my staff. But it's a fantastic event. So if you're in town, you're looking for something really cool to do, you can still get tickets. I think you just go to tasteofvail.com.
We're going to be up there, too, from 12 to 1. We're going to be doing a little après show, so look for us.
All right, we'll.
Yeah, and then, of course, next weekend, Spring Back to Vail. This would be such a great location to be based out of for all things Spring Back to Vail.
Yeah, Spring Back to Vail this year is much larger. The town has contributed a lot of money to kind of make this event much larger. You've got Highline managing it, running it in town. So you've got Government Mule Friday night playing, and then Steel Pulse on Saturday, and that's all taking place at Ford parking lot is where they're having the concerts. And there's just all kinds of activation. Then Sunday you have the Pond Skimming World Championship. So a lot of stuff going on in town. So next weekend, looks like we might get some snow this week. And next week. So next weekend could be a great time to be in Vail.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I mean, there's a lot of really amazing people that call Evergreen home when they come to Vail. Like, for instance, this morning we were just walking in and I saw some of our Paralympians that are here for Adaptive Spirit. I mean, some of the most winning Paralympians that you're going to find on the planet, and they're choosing to stay here. No big deal.
They are, and then they're actually at the Altitude. We have a big private event for them tonight at the Altitude, which they're expecting a big group. So we're doing food and drinks for all their group.
Very cool. And, something else that is great, for the champions in your life that may have 4 legs and fur, they're welcome here too.
Yeah, we've got some pet rooms on the first floor. So if you're interested in bringing your pet on vacation, give us a call and we'll set you up with a pet room.
Okay. Now, if people want to book for the next time that they're in town, they want to learn more about the spa and the great restaurants and more about your location and the ski and snowboard shop and the lobby. I mean, there's so many things. Brian, where do you send them?
So you're more than welcome to go to our website, evergreenvail.com, and book, or please call our reservations team, and they're happy to answer any and all questions you have and put together a little vacation package.
All right. Give them a call today. You're going to love staying here. Coming up next, we're going to send things back over to Mark at Beaver Creek and have a look at that weather.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, 1 great Rocky Mountain location.
Hey everybody, time now to take a look at that weather forecast. Since this is an outlet-sponsored weather, at exit 205, this is a look at Keystone, which is located not far from the Silverthorne Outlets area. This is the North Peak area of Keystone. Keystone continues to have great snow, and they will be in operation through this weekend. It's unfortunate sometimes when all these amazing resorts, Keystone, Breck, Beaver Creek and Vail. You know, they obviously have to close at some point, but it's too bad this year because we have such good snow. But it has a lot to do with the elk migration in the National Forest because we operate on the National Forest. Let's talk about that weather today. Beautiful sunshine up here at Spruce Saddle first thing this morning. Mild temperatures, no glove kind of morning. It's temperatures already in the mid-20s to upper 20s up here at the top of the mountain. And at the base of Beaver Creek today, the base of Vail, we're going to see temperatures getting into the 40s, close to 50 degrees is what we could expect. It's going to be a spectacular day today with lots of sunshine, maybe a hint of cloud cover through the afternoon hours. We are going to start seeing the next storm developing over the next 24 hours with a chance for anywhere from a dusting to up to 4 to 6 inches of snow possible, with some pretty intense snow showers throughout the course of Saturday afternoon, which is going to be tomorrow. Pretty mild at Keystone and Breck today. Temperatures mid-mountain, upper 30s for Vail, and Beaver Creek even warmer, low to mid-40s, and sunny skies for our mid-mountain temperatures. And then that storm will roll through on Saturday. A good chance for some snow showers, sporadic, on and off through the afternoon hours into the evening. Sunday morning, final day for some of the lifts up here in Beaver Creek. Not all of Beaver Creek, but some of the lifts are going to shut down. We'll talk about that during one of my first chairs. All right, that's your Outlets weather. We're taking a break, and then we're going to introduce you to Thomas Walsh in the Adaptive Spirit Paralympic event coming to Vail right away. We'll be right back.
Vail is home to many professional athletes and world champions, and I am extremely pleased to be welcoming one of them into the studio today, Thomas Walsh. Congratulations on your World Cup championship this year. Thanks for coming in, man. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Back from a whirlwind tour all season long.
Yeah, this season on the Paralympic World Cup circuit, I had a lot of success. I was able to bring home this baby, the slalom overall standing men's crystal globe, as well as a couple world championship medals. So it was such an honor to, represent the U.S. and as well as our small town of Vail.
Yeah, you're really a rising star on the
Thank
U.S.
you.
Paralympic ski team. I know, it's so young, just 24 years old, already just winning so many championships. How was the season? Kind of give it to me in a quick rundown of the different races. Like, do you have any highlights?
Yeah, so this year is a year after the Paralympic Games, so kind of a rebuilding year for every nation and their team. Really the first step towards that next Paralympic Games happening in Beijing, China. So this year was a good year to try on error, new tactics, new skills, really focus on how I'm going to be able to ski faster for the future. And of course, all these medals in this globe were a major highlight. Not really things that I was working for. Obviously, you want to ski fast and ski fast every race, but really focusing again on those technical and tactical skills on the snow. So all these awards were really just a big bonus for that.
Yeah, so you're not going into it thinking, I've got to win this race. You're thinking, I got to get my technique perfect.
Exactly, and as athletes competing in the Olympics and Paralympics, 4 years seems like a really long time, but to us athletes, it's really not. We only have a few competitions every year, and that really gives us a limited amount of time to hone in the skills we really want to have when it comes to the big day on Paralympic Day.
Do you feel like you've got the blinders on at all times? You can't look too far ahead into the future because you're like, you got to focus on the now.
Exactly. Every athlete has their own strategy, but I'm really someone who tries to ski every run as fast as they can. I'm sure a lot of winter athletes have that, just like free riders in the park. You can only focus on the one trick ahead of you. You can't focus on the overall score or result towards the end. So that's something mentally I've really been working on.
So you grew up in Vail, right?
I did. I was born and raised here in Vail, Colorado. I grew up skiing at Ski Club Vail. I went to Vail Mountain School for a while. I grew up doing ski school when I was younger. So being able to be here and represent our town in its entirety is such an honor and privilege.
Yeah, we get so many great athletes coming out of Vail, and boy, yeah, congratulations again.
Thank you.
At what point did you know, like, I'm going to be the world champion this year?
You know, I'm not really sure that moment ever came.
You're still like trying to process it?
Still trying to process it, and it was really a long journey for me through a lot of trial and error, but you know, also my kind of life story took a change. I grew up skiing as an able-bodied ski racer here in Vail, and I had such a wonderful community support when I was diagnosed with cancer back in 2009 here in Vail. So that kind of changed my mentality and my life goals and track. I started out doing able-bodied racing and FIS and junior stuff. And then when I got cancer, I kind of took a break. I dealt with all that cancer surgery and chemo and all that stuff. And then I decided to come back to ski racing, except this time I came back as a Paralympic athlete. So now I race against people in wheelchairs who are visually impaired, and it's such an awesome environment, and it really made me appreciate ski racing a lot more. So coming back to really trying to be a world champion in a little bit different of a way, and it really just made me appreciate all that I have.
All right, well, thank you very much, John, and I know, or Thomas, sorry. And I know we've got a special event coming up, and our viewers, if they want to support the adaptive ski program, can go to bid720.com. You guys have some great prizes available, and thanks again for coming on. Congratulations on your World Cup. It's just amazing stuff, man.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, and that's bid720.com to support the adaptive ski program. We've got more Good Morning Vail coming up.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
I'm here with Tegan Davis from the Eagle Valley Library District. And Tegan, the library, there's so many incredible resources, and you brought one that's really great for the kids today.
Yes, I brought the Read It Again bags, and these bags are for checkout for library patrons. They're geared towards any caregiver, parent, babysitter who wants to have like story time in the bag. So there are 10 books within each bag, as well as music CDs, puppets, any type of activity, and a notebook that will tell parents, caregivers, or babysitters what they can do with this bag to provide a story time.
This is amazing. So this is available, just ready to go for you to check out when you walk into the library. And you just have to have a library card?
You just have to have a library card, and there's different themes. So I brought 5 senses, but of course we have all sorts of different themes, and you would just come in and pick it up.
All right, check it out. The Eagle Valley Library District, an incredible resource.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
The most discerning travelers trust Inspirato with their vacations. And the savviest property owners trust Inspirato with their homes. When you own a beautiful property, it should be cared for by professionals and maintained by a team committed to turning an idle residence into a lucrative investment. Because the most stunning vacation homes aren't just rented, they're a carefully crafted experience. Managed, staffed, and unlocked by Inspirato.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Spruce Saddle looking absolutely gorgeous this morning. Maybe we'll see Mark Sassy wander into the frame there. That's where he's been hanging out for our first share reporting. Boy, just ample amounts of sunshine to start the day. Groomers might be a little hard pack, but looking at these hourly temperatures, by about 10 a.m. they're going to soften up and be fast, slushy, and fun today. Temps starting off around 29 degrees at 8 a.m. They're going to climb to 50 degrees by 4 p.m. Some cloud cover is going to start rolling in right around the noontime hour and just be partly cloudy, partly sunny throughout the majority of the day. Now, before getting into that 5-day forecast, let's try to pick out some weather patterns, and it's a whole bunch of wackiness going on right now. Both high-low pressure mix over Colorado, another high pressure system a bit to the north, low pressure system, and then additional moisture on the Pacific coast. And that means we're going to have fairly variable conditions looking ahead to the next 5 days. Now, right now, the jet stream does have a bit of a pocket over Colorado, so the storm that's currently in California is going to sort of meander its way over to us, as we do expect the jet stream to track a little bit differently in the coming days. But here we go into that 5-day forecast. Now, this 50% chance of precipitation, likely result of that low pressure system that's to the north of us right now. But then the clouds are going to clear. We're going to get that high pressure system that's sort of sitting right around Nevada into our zone on Sunday and Monday. Temperatures as high as 53 to 57 degrees on Tuesday. But then that storm that's brewing in the Pacific, now as that slowly meanders its way over to us in Colorado, it's going to build up strength and deliver snow again on Wednesday. We thought we were in full springtime mode, but no, winter's not quite done yet. One last gasp of winter to deliver us hopefully some great powder to end Beaver Creek season next week. Just keep those fingers crossed. Watch those cooler temperatures on Wednesday as well. And thanks to GMC for sponsoring this weather, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts. And coming up next, we're going to check in with Mark, get some advice on what lens is best for the day.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years. Eyepieces of Vail will help you see and be seen.
All right, time now for your lens of the day. This is my choice. This goggle is the Zeal Optics. Now, the goggle name is called the Hatchet. A few of the neat features, as you can see how that lens is raised up off of the frame. This is their patent-pending rail lock system. So when you're hiking, snowboarding, skiing, anything that in your goggles fog up, you can raise that up on the rails, and then when you have all the fog out, all you have to do is snap it back down, and then you're good to go. You can actually change the lens out too with that rail lock system, but I don't think you need to change the lens. This lens right here, as you can see on the bottom corner, automatic plus. So this is a polarized and a photochromic lens. So it adjusts to the light conditions. If it's sunny or partly cloudy or snowy, it will get darker and lighter with the light conditions. So it'll go from about 18% visible light transmission, which means that it's going to darken up and not let a lot of light into the goggle when it's bright out. But when it gets cloudy out, it allows up to about 38% visible light transmission. And that means a lot more light coming in. But on those bright days, less fatigue on your eyes. This lens is polarized. It's also photochromic, so it does change. And with this particular goggle, you do get an extra lens. It's a sky blue mirror for night skiing and those super snowy days. But I think in generally, you can get away with that automatic lens. Now, this, once again, goggle's phenomenal. The Zeal Optics Hatchet, available at Eyepieces and the Goggle Bar. Speaking of Eyepieces and the Goggle Bar, after the break, Ashley's going to be talking with them. We'll be right back.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, alive since 1877, proud uniform partner of Vail Resorts.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
The most discerning travelers trust Inspirato with their vacations. And the savviest property owners trust Inspirato with their homes. When you own a beautiful property, it should be cared for by professionals and maintained by a team committed to turning an idle residence into a lucrative investment. Because the most stunning vacation homes aren't just rented, they're a carefully crafted experience. Managed, staffed, and unlocked by Inspirato.
I've talked on this phone through the happiest times of my life and through the saddest times of my life, but I never dreamed in 1,000 years that it would save my life. Boom! I fell 22 feet, completely shattered my pelvis. In the middle of the woods. I called my wife. She thought I was joking. I said, man, I'm not. I was so lucky that day. Saved my life.
There for you when it matters most. Get unlimited on the best network with Apple Music included. And save big when you switch. Only on Verizon.
Welcome into Eyepieces of Vail, right next to Gondola 1 here in the heart of Vail Village. This is the Goggle Bar, and this is also my buddy Tyler, who has some really exciting information for us today. You have some cool things that are going on in the store.
Definitely. Today we have 2 big events at 2 of our stores, and we're starting to kind of roll out a few of our sale items too for the off season coming up.
We love that word. Yes, sale. Okay, but you mentioned in a couple of your locations, so you don't just have this one right here next to Gondola 1.
Correct. We have 5 convenient locations throughout the valley. We have the Bridge Street one, across from Solaris at Village Center here in the village, Lion's Head, Edwards, and Beaver Creek.
Okay, so no matter where you are in the Vail Valley, you are close to some of these great deals and some of these great events. Okay, so tell us about the first event that's going on.
All right, well, the first event that's going on today is we have this awesome brand out of New Orleans called Crew. We have a little trunk show with them today, starting around 10 and going until about 5-ish. So we'll have like mimosas. One of their representatives will be here with like the whole line, lots of colors, lots of style. Lots of fun.
Okay, and out of New Orleans, and you can see right here, I mean, there's a lot of really fun, playful designs. I mean, this definitely makes me think of being in New Orleans.
Oh, definitely. I mean, who doesn't love Mardi Gras, having a little color, a little flair? I mean, it's a great, great fun line.
I mean, I grew up in the South, and this is definitely something that just, it makes me smile every time I look at one of these pieces. And how fun to have something like that for a little après and for, you know, Taste of Vail later on this afternoon.
Exactly. I mean, hey. The excuses are endless, let's put it that way.
They really are. They really are. Okay, so that's just the first event that's happening.
Correct. And then down in Edwards today, we'll have Aloha Friday. So we'll have the Maui Gym rep out with a lot of the line as well too. And that's something we do pretty often throughout the seasons, but it's always fun having Paul in town.
Aloha Friday, I love that. And of course the polarized lenses that Maui Gym is known for, and Elise, our camera woman, was just shopping for some of these. And you know, we've been talking already about the fly fishing season coming up, and I know that those polarized lenses, perfect for catching those fish.
Oh yeah, if you want to see those fish under there, you need a set of polarized lenses, and Maui Gym are definitely some of the best.
Also great for catching the eye of that special someone at an après here in Vail Village, Maui Gym. Okay, now you also, of course, you can see we're at the Goggle Bar, so you've got a great selection here. And why pull these goggles today?
So these are our prescription offering. A lot of people don't know that we can do a prescription in a goggle. And then even better yet, like I was saying, it's sale time, so it's 25 off the complete package for a prescription goggle. It's a great deal. You know, get yourself set up for next season or just the few last turns of this season.
Okay, and just, I mean, some of the special features with this is something that's really cool. I was just talking to Terry, our engineer at TV8 Vail, and he was talking about how he needed to get some prescription lenses in his goggles because he has issues with fogging, and it's always a thing. But can you just tell everybody about this cool technology here?
Yeah, so this is actually called the IOX Turbo, and the turbo stands for this fan right here. So this fan continues to keep air circulating through the goggle to help minimize fogging. It's a pretty nice little system.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice little system, and it's pretty nice that it's also on sale. That's even better. Okay, so there's 5 locations throughout the Vail Valley. So convenient. What time do you open?
So we'll open here at the basic Gondola 1 at 8. Every one of our other stores will be open at 9.
Okay, stop on in, get some great deals, get that style. Make sure you're looking good while you're here in Vail. Coming up next, Mark has your watch and win.
Hey, everybody, time now for that watch and win. There's your jingle. Do you hear that little jingle of joy? Time now to give something away in our prize package today. Our sponsor, which is Boost Oxygen, we're giving you away a small can of Boost Oxygen, 4-ounce can. It'll fit perfectly in your chest pocket. and have that when you're skiing or snowboarding, or just walking around the villages at these higher elevations. Sometimes people find themselves trying to catch their breath and can't quite get enough air. That oxygen really does help. It goes a long way. All right, also a TV8 neck gaiter and a Vail Valley Cares thrift shop hat to wear to keep the sun off your face when you're out here skiing and snowboarding and enjoying time at the base of the mountains. What I'm looking for right now is the first caller, 970-754-8888. Be the first caller to our TV8 studios. Talking to Mackenzie, and first caller, you're going to win. All right, Eric has a look at your weather coming up next, and then stand by for hour number 2 of Good Morning Vail.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
I'm getting so jealous watching Mark up there on the top of Beaver Creek. I had to step outside to the back patio, see what the weather was like. Skies perfectly sunny as the sun rising over the building of our studio right now. A little bit of wind in the air that's going to roll in some clouds for this afternoon. But as we take a peek at the forecast, temperatures are still going to be extremely comfortable and warm despite the potential cloud cover coming in around noon. Starting off at 29 degrees at the base of Vail, getting as high as 50 degrees by 4 p.m. Holy April and spring skiing. How amazing is that? And then looking at the entire state of Colorado, we're going to pan this view out. Denver, you're already in full-on summer mode. I can't believe it. Denver's going to be as high as almost 70 degrees today. 68 in Denver, 67 further west in Grand Junction, 53 north of us in Steamboat Springs, and 47 down south in Telluride. And then looking ahead into the next 5 days, fairly variable conditions. Potential for rain at lower elevations tomorrow, snow at higher elevations, a couple more days of sunshine, and then Wednesday's the big day to note right now. There's a big storm brewing in the Pacific, and when that arrives to us, it could bring ample amounts of snowfall, and the big thing to note are much cooler temperatures than what we're experiencing. So watch out for those Wednesday temps. Don't be fooled by the comfortable spring conditions. We're going to get one more day of winter. Thanks to Supergoop for sponsoring this weather. Coming up next, we've got another full hour of Good Morning Vail.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. This is our Friday edition. You're watching Good Morning Vail on TV8, and TV8 is the official television station for Vail and for Beaver Creek Resorts. And we bring you as much live programming as we can from all around the valley. What I'm doing today, it's called First Chair, where I actually get to go and ski before everybody else and take all of our viewers, like yourself, on a little adventure and show you exactly what it's like out here first thing this morning. Sun is shining, a few high clouds, pretty calm, pretty mild, and it's going to be a great day. We'll go skiing in here in about 15 minutes, so stay tuned for that. Hey, also stay tuned for the next big event in Beaver Creek, which is kind of the annual rite of passage into the early summertime. It's called Blues, Brews, and Barbecue. The 16th annual event taking place May 24th, 25th, and 26th, and it's featuring top barbecue chefs from around the state, serving up that mouth-watering barbecue, complemented by thirst-quenching brews, and some great blues music from around the country. So on Saturday from 1 to 5, you're going to find the Craft Beer Festival. They also have the Big Green Egg backyard barbecue competition on Sunday. And there's some great lodging deals right now, so this is the time when you want to go ahead and book for your time to be out here, Blues, Brews, and Barbecue. You'll find rates at some of the participating properties, $159 a night. So get on the website and check it out. First thing, Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, really an amazing annual signature event for Beaver Creek, and it is just a lot of fun and really great food, and everybody's just happy because summertime is here. But if you're not quite there yet and you're still thinking about the season and we're in the middle of it, a couple more weeks to go, the Taste of Vail kicked off just a few days ago with the debut of Rosé. And then yesterday, it was the Colorado Lamb Cook-Off in the Village. Today, at the top of the Eaglebahn Gondola, you're going to find the Mountaintop Picnic from about 12 to 2:30. This is a spectacular opportunity to experience, once again, the chefs from around Eagle County at our best restaurants, paired with some of the most amazing wine. Their food, some great wine, some great spirits, some great fun, some great camaraderie, some great memories to be made up there. We went up there last year for TV8 and did an après show, and it was dumping snow. Today, though, we're going back up. We're going to be there live from 12 to 1 on TV8, and it's going to be a sunny day. Put your sunscreen on, sunglasses, wear a hat. And then if you can't be there or you can't check out our live show, tune in at 5 o'clock again, because we're going to show you the replay. All right, coming up in the next hour, Ashley's still in Vail. She'll swing by Annie's Market. She'll stop by Vail Boot and Shoe, possibly Christie Sports. We're going to introduce you to a great golf course in Leadville called Mount Massive. Eric in the studio. I'm going to go ski here in just a minute with First Chair. It's Good Morning Vail on TV8. We will be right back.
Hi, my name is Tyler Hamilton. I'm a retired professional cyclist, and you're watching TV8 Vail.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
There are those who stand forever ready. Ready to defend the nation. Ready to fight for what matters. No matter what.
Let's go! Get my round in there!
Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
My favorite part about snowshoeing with Walking Mountain Science Center is introducing visitors of all ages to not just good exercise, but also behind-the-scenes look at Vail Mountain and our public lands, our national forests. We offer free daily guided snowshoe tours at the top of the Eaglebahn at our Nature Discovery Center.
Woohoo! Snowshoeing is awesome.
This resort report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail Colorado, and Facebook.
It's such a beautiful morning here in Vail Village. People are walking their dogs. They are starting to get all the employees up on the gondola. It'll open at 8:30 for the public. But coming up next weekend, we are so excited for Spring Back to Vail. This is something that we do every year in the spring. And this year, we have some big names that are coming in for some live music, and it's all completely free. So starting on Friday, you're going to have Government Mule and also Austin's Rose opening up for them. That's at 6 o'clock at Ford Park. Again, admission is completely free for that. Then on Saturday, there's going to be Tiki and Tunes Luau taking place at Midvale. That's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be kicking off right around noon. And if you haven't been up to one of their parties at Midvale, they are legendary. So that's going to be a great time. And then again on Saturday night, you have another concert with Steel Pulse and Xavier or red, that's going to be again at 6 o'clock at Ford Park, totally free. And then on Sunday, it all ends with the World Pond Skimming Championships. That's going to be going on from 3 to 5. You can still sign up, I believe, to participate and get yourself across that pond and potentially win a free, well, it's not free. You really have to put yourself on the line. You win an Epic Pass for next season if you happen to get across and impress all the judges. Coming up, we are going to have a look at what's happening, that local weather forecast. It feels like spring today, but tomorrow could be a whole different story.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops in Vale Village, West Vale, Beaver Creek, and Avon.
There's a shot from Wildwood at the top of Vale. That's at the top of Chair 3, and that's looking at Sundown Bowl and looking out to the west as well. If you're not familiar with Wildwood, there's great barbecue up there. So stop out by Wildwood today at the top of Chair 3, get those lovely views and gorgeous conditions today. It's going to be great deck hanging out weather today, starting off at 29 degrees at Vale Village, getting as high as 50 degrees by 4 p.m. Clouds should be rolling in right around the noontime hour, but that won't suppress the warm, fun temperatures. Now, before we get into that 5-day forecast, like Ashley said, things might be changing up a little bit in the coming days, and that's as a result of this big high pressure, low pressure mix going on to the northwest of us here. Now, right now we do have that high pressure system prominent over Colorado, keeping us nice and warm today. However, to the north of us, a little bit of precipitation and that low pressure system, and then further west along the Pacific, big low pressure moisture ridge. Now the jet stream right now, a little bit wacky because it's not directly blowing anything into Colorado, but it does have a bit of a north-south trajectory. So if you remember that moisture and low pressure system that was here, that's going to be swinging right down into Colorado tomorrow. Now that's represented by this 50% chance of precipitation, potentially rain at lower elevations, snow at higher elevations, a couple more days of sunshine, and then Wednesday is when that big storm in the Pacific should arrive to us. And look at that, temperatures plummeting to 34 degrees on Wednesday. With it means ample amounts of snow, so maybe 1 to 2 more powder days left in our future. I cannot wait for those. Thanks to Christie Sports for sponsoring this weather. Coming up next, more shopping tours around Vale with Ashley.
Visit the local ski and board experts at Christie Sports for a great day on the mountain. Come in for an amazing selection of skis, boards, clothing, and accessories. Let Christie Sports' knowledgeable staff of skiers and riders help find the gear that's right for you. With convenient locations in Vale Village, West Vale, Avon, and Beaver Creek, Christie Sports has top quality rentals and demos for all ages and abilities. A Colorado original since 1958, Christie Sports is everywhere you ski and ride.
Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
We're for the fashion-forward and budget-minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vale Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
For over a decade, the Epic Pass has provided skiers and riders season-long access to world-class mountains that are truly epic by nature. Vail, Whistler Blackcomb, Park City, Breckenridge, and more. The next evolution of the Epic Pass has arrived, and the possibilities are limitless, from one day to every day. Epic for everyone. Buy before April 14th and get 10 buddy tickets.
Hey, welcome inside Christie Sports. I'm here with my buddy Mike Griffin, and we have some exciting news for everybody. It's spring here at Christie Sports. That means a lot of different things.
It is spring. It's sun shining, the snow's great, everybody's happy. Yeah, it does mean a lot of different things. And we got some great stuff going on in the store, like some really good sales. We're still doing rentals, and we have a great rental fleet. And then we're also selling off our demos, which is kind of cool.
Oh, really? You are selling off your demos.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Well, so we have a full fleet of skis that we use for test skis. If you're looking to buy something, that you can test it out before you buy it. And we keep those well tuned. They're in great shape. And this is the time of year where we don't necessarily need those anymore. And so we have some great deals on them. So if you're coming in and you want to buy new, we can sell you new, because we have still a great selection of new skis, and you can get out and try some of those. And we got great deals on those. But if you maybe don't want to buy something new, but maybe you want to buy one of the test skis, we have those for sale now too.
Okay, that is amazing. And you know, as someone that is a huge fan of those types of programs, I have definitely gotten some great gear from demo sales, and I tell you what, it lasts and lasts and lasts. Like it's so great. And then of course also the discount lasts in my bank account, and then I can go do other things.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everybody likes a good deal, so this is one of the better deals going out there. So.
Right, and you know, also looking around, there's some sales on outerwear too, so you can get yourself set up on the skis that you've been having your eye on, and then you can also look good too.
You can look good too. We have great sales on our outerwear. We have sales on the helmets, 20% off. Poles are 20% off, and so there's not a whole lot in this store that you can't get a good deal on right now.
I mean, I feel like always too, we both know this, because I have an issue where I like to shop at Christie Sports a lot. But really throughout the season, you have some of the best prices anywhere, and then when you drop them even lower, it's like, I'll take one of those and one of those. And so you have also more than just the location that we're in here in Vail Village.
Yeah, we have locations all over the valley. So we have a West Vail location, Avon, and Beaver Creek.
And let's talk about, you know, it's springtime, people want to be outside, they're going to be, you know, crushing the slopes, and you guys have some fresh hours to debut.
Our fresh spring hours, yes. We are 8 to 6 Monday through Thursday, 8 to 6 Sunday through Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday we're 8 to 7.
Okay, so still plenty of hours to come on in, do some shopping, maybe, you know, go grab breakfast and come shop, and then go grab lunch and come shop, and then maybe for a little dessert you could do some shopping.
Exactly.
And, yeah.
And if you need a tune-up on your skis, we can do that pretty quick this time of year as well, because we're not as backed up on our tunes. So stop in and just ask us if we can get you. Some guy just came in earlier, needed an edge and a wax, and Daryl downstairs said, yeah, we'll have it done before the lifts open.
Oh man, that's amazing. And the waxes and tunes here are so good. You know, that's something especially I've been up doing our first chair reporting, and those conditions are so variable because it's spring. That's what happens every spring, and having that right tune can make such a big difference.
Yeah, you want your edges sharp so that you get a good edge in the morning when things are a little firmer, and then as things soften up in the afternoon, you want that warm weather wax on there, so we can take care of you for that.
You know, I can honestly tell you that I have never had my board tuned anywhere else but Christie Sports.
I like to hear that.
Yep, it's just you guys. So listen, stop on in. The customer service is amazing. You guys have some of the most knowledgeable staff anywhere. It really is amazing, the amount of experts that they employ here. And then of course you have friendly faces like Mike that is also an expert, and he can help you find exactly what you need. So are you going to be here all day? Can people come say hi?
Yeah, come on in and see me. I will be here all day. Maybe I'll slip out for a few runs, so but besides that, I'll be here all day.
We expect that from you. It's going to be beautiful. All right, and to that fact, actually, we're going to take a look at what's happening with your weather and your conditions coming up next.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops in Vail Village, West Vail, Beaver Creek, and Avon.
All right, boots are strapped in, and it's time to go and ski. This is your Christie Sports First Chair, and I'm on a pair of Christie Sports skis. Let's talk about skis right now and tuning for the springtime. Now, throughout the course of the winter with those colder snow temperatures, your base needs a colder wax, and it also needs a different structure. But in the springtime, where there's more moisture in the snow, you need a different wax, a warmer temperature wax. And you also need to have a different structure, which is kind of like tire treads on a car that sipe the water. A different structure on the base of your skis and your snowboards, along with the proper wax, will allow you to cruise. If you're out here skiing today or yesterday and you notice that you were sticking a lot, going slow, and hitting those little pockets of moisture and sticking and slowing right down, take your skis into Christie Sports, take your snowboard in there and let them put a spring tune on it. And then you can store it away once you're done for the season, for the summertime. Nice up here first thing this morning. I get to go and ski now, so let's go make some turns. This is your Christie Sports first chair. And I'm happy to be out here, and hopefully you will too. It's a nice one.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Inspirato. Experience the world's most exclusive vacation homes.
Oh, conditions look fabulous out there, Mark. I think you look very happy to be out there. I can't wait to go take some turns as well today. Those groomers are just so great in the springtime, and with this sunny weather we've been having, why wouldn't you want to go hang out and go ski and snowboard? And as we look at the weather for the rest of today, temperatures will be getting as high as 50 degrees by 4 p.m. Holy cow, welcome to spring indeed. A little bit of cloud cover should be rolling into our zone right around the noontime hour, but that won't depress temperatures too much. Now, as we pan our view out, look around at temperatures from across the state of Colorado for the day. Denver, you're already thinking it's August. You're getting as high as almost 70 degrees, 68 degrees in Denver. Holy mercy. Further west of us in Grand Junction, 67 degrees, 53 north of us in Steamboat, and then Telluride down in the legendary San Juans at 47 degrees. And now as we look ahead into the next 5 days, things are going to get a little bit different as some precipitation that's hanging out to the north of us moves down into our valley. We've got a 50% chance, potentially rain at lower elevations tomorrow, sun at higher elevations. Temperatures maintaining fairly consistent through Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, right now in California, in the Pacific, there's a big storm brewing, and we expect that to slowly make its way to our valley. And by Wednesday, temperatures dropping to 34 degrees. And with that temperature drop, we also expect some snowfall accumulation to occur. So we're not quite finished with winter just yet. Maybe 1 or 2 days left in winter before Beaver Creek closes next weekend, and then Vail the weekend after. Thanks to Inspirato for sponsoring this weather. Coming up next, we're going to check in with Ashley again, who's on her shopping tour around Vail.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
Yo, check this out. Get up, you're embarrassing us.
Welcome to the block party.
That's cold. Mountain Dew Ice, the clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
Oh, welcome inside the magical land that we like to call Annie's, right here in Vail Village. And this is like your spring headquarters. Linda, this table is beautiful.
Yes, it's all about spring and Easter and how to set your table for this upcoming holiday.
This is so fun, and I love that you have everything from kind of the whimsical to also the very, everyday practical and kind of something in between.
Absolutely. I mean, look at these wonderful French knives.
Those are gorgeous.
And I mean, how fun is that to give everybody a different color?
That would be so nice. What a great hostess gift too. Like if you're going to be going to someone else's home for Easter or something like that would be so great. And I've never seen anything that did that kind of bright colors when it comes to knives.
Aren't they wonderful? And we also have them in a different palette with the purple and the green. And if you're a little bit more of the traditional, we also have the wood tones and the horn.
Of course. I mean, but it's so fun to make your table just have that pop of color, and I think it just makes your dinner parties that much more fun.
Absolutely. And look at these wonderful bunnies.
Yay.
And they're all hand painted. They can be little place card holders at each place.
Yeah.
They can be a great gift for one of your family members. They can be a great hostess present.
Oh,
I mean, look at the cute little rabbit on the skis.
Oh, he's so cute. That's so fun. I feel like this would be such a great thing, especially if you do any kind of adult Easter baskets. Like, how fun would it be to have something like that inside?
Absolutely. I mean, you put a little basket at each place setting with a little rabbit. How cute would that be?
See, all kinds of ideas. And then just these plates. I mean, this is something where, I mean, you have them on display, obviously, because they're in the store, but this is something where they're pretty enough to be on display in your home.
Absolutely. These are from France, and you can combine them with some of your more neutral tones if you don't want to have all of floral, but it sure adds a little pop to your holiday Easter table.
Oh, it really does. And I love that you have so many different options in the way that you can mix and match and really make all of it your own. And then, something else that is really important to mention too is that, it's springtime. We think a lot of times, or a lot of times in other parts of the country, this means that you just have, sunshine for the most part. No, we still probably have some snow in the forecast. And you have these gorgeous, cozy throws that are also really bright and fun.
Right. And I mean, they're spring colors, but you can wrap it around you and stay warm on those cold nights.
Right, exactly. We apparently next week, Linda, that might be happening. But you can see these gorgeous accent pillows. And I mean, it really is something that you can walk into Annie's and you can transform your home however you please. And then, I mean, even just like the details with the napkins. You guys think of everything.
We do have just about everything, and you can't forget we have a huge selection of bath products. Oh, yeah. And that's what smells so heavenly when you walk in here.
It really does. It really does smell like heaven when you walk in here. It is amazing. And if people want to find you, it's really easy to find.
We're just west of Vail Boot and Shoe in the Solaris, and we're open daily 10 to 6. Friday and Saturday, we stay open until 7.
Okay, well, stop on in and fill up those Easter baskets and get your Easter tables all set up and looking beautiful. Coming up, speaking of Vail Boot and Shoe, we are going shoe shopping, so don't go anywhere.
When the mountains are your office, professionals choose Helly Hansen gear.
At the Helly Hansen store in Lion's Head, our professional staff can help you gear up like the pros. From our versatile layering systems and technologies to help keep you comfortable on your adventures, to our colorful and stylish casual collections, we have everything you need to keep you feeling alive. When you wear our gear, you feel what the pros feel. Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes. And
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
Gorgeous day on Beaver Creek today. That's a shot from patrol headquarters looking around the Red Buffalo area of Beaver Creek. Just a little bit of clouds in the sky, but mostly sunshine, blue sky, warm temperatures, and fast, fun groomers for the day. That's about what the day is going to be like today. Potentially a little bit of cloud cover rolling in this afternoon, but that's not going to suppress the warm, comfortable temperatures that we'll be experiencing. Starting off around the 29-degree temperature in Vail today. A little bit cooler at higher elevation, but as we've been seeing with Mark Sassy live on Beaver Creek, it looks very comfortable out there, and temperatures getting as high as 50 degrees by 4 p.m. Now, we will see potentially a little bit of precipitation coming into our zone tomorrow. This map represents moisture and precipitation in the form of that blue, and you can kind of see that building up over Colorado as the day moves on into the afternoon and evening hours. And then looking ahead into the 5-day forecast, that blue precipitation we just saw, that's represented tomorrow, that 50% chance of precipitation. Likely rain at lower elevations and snow at higher elevations. Sunshine returns to our valley Sunday and Monday before cloud cover on Tuesday, and then a big storm brewing in the Pacific right now should be sweeping into our zone on Wednesday, and with it, more snowfall and cooler temperatures. So winter not quite done yet. Still one last gasp of winter to go in our season before Beaver Creek closes next weekend on the 14th and then Vail the following weekend on the 21st. But plenty of sunshine for the rest of this week to get out there and enjoy the ski slopes. Thanks to Beaver Creek Resort Company for sponsoring this weather. Coming up next, we're going to check in with Mark live on Beaver Creek.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters. First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Oh, it's just one of those days, everybody. One of those days to come up on Vail Mountain, play, ski, snowboard, and enjoy the great terrain. I want to talk about what's going to be happening after this Sunday. So April the 7th, a big change for a lot of the lifts on Beaver Creek Mountain. So after the 7th, you will not be able to access Bachelor Gulch and Arrowhead. All of those lifts are going to be closing down. You will have full access to the trails accessible from the Rose Bowl lift, the Centennial lift, the Birds of Prey lift, and the Grouse Mountain Express lift. Once again, no inter-mountain connection between the village-to-village experience, Bachelor Gulch and Arrowhead. Everything over in that direction will be closing down, and then the remainder of the lifts will stay open until the 14th. And then Vail's got some plans also coming up. For Vail Mountain, they close down on the 21st. But get out here and play today. It's beautiful. The snow conditions are perfect. We're looking at a great corduroy up here first thing this morning, soft corduroy, where the groomers came and laid down some corduroy after midnight last night. That's a good sign. That means you're going to find soft snow. And then chase the sun. Look for the softer snow first. Go towards Strawberry Park. Go towards the west end of the mountain that's exposed to the sunshine. We're going to go and make a few turns. This is your Sun and Ski first chair. We're going to take you inside Vail Boot and Shoe with the wonderful Linda after the break. But this is Beaver Creek Mountain first thing Friday morning.
So recently, my son's band was signed by a record label. A record deal? Unbelievable.
Whenever we're about to get on a stage for a huge audience, I always give my dad like a FaceTime kind of moment.
You see the crowd, you see the emotion.
You know, he has that experience for the first time with me, and it's really important to me.
I created a rock star.
The best network is even better when you share it. Buy the latest iPhone for you and get iPhone XR on us for someone else. And get Apple Music on us too, only on Verizon.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof, and each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
You know, if you're ever having a tough day, just come on into Vail Boot and Shoe. I promise it's going to get better because they have the best shoes, the best selections, and they always fit, right? And I'm here with Linda. Linda, you have the coolest selection and the best selection for spring because the weather is so unpredictable.
Absolutely. We have everything from snow boots to sandals.
You do. And you know, you introduced me to this really adorable brand, Moose. Can you tell us about these guys? They're so cute.
They have the shearling inside. They're so warm and cozy. I mean, look how wonderful the stitching is. I mean, they're amazing shoes, but for the upcoming weather,
right?
These are great. But also, you can slip your feet into these in the morning to walk your dog.
I mean, year-round up here, it's so nice to have that cozy factor. And then, of course, you have the classic Uggs.
We do, and we have a large selection for everybody. And look at the shearling in these. I mean they're so great.
They are so great. And, you know, I have to tell you, the first time I got a pair of Uggs, it changed my life. I had no idea what I was missing out on.
Absolutely. They're great to slip your feet in after skiing, but they're also great when you are in the weather, like you're coming in this week.
Wednesday, powder. I mean, even tomorrow. So some great options for the weather that we're going to be having this week.
We can't forget about transitioning into spring. And there's a lot of options here. We have these wonderful booties. They have a great tread, so you can wear these when the weather turns bad. They're just heavenly. And look at this beautiful, beautiful Chelsea. I mean, how fun is that? This you can wear all the way into summer. I mean, and they look great with slacks, leggings, a skirt.
Right, and I mean, this is something that I love that you guys really do think about us and being the mountains, but also, you know, not only do these work in the mountains, but they transition to the city beautifully.
Right. I mean, and this is a brand new bootie that we just got in for spring. Isn't this gorgeous?
Why do you always pick out things that I love, Linda?
I mean, there is nothing more beautiful than this shoe right now.
I mean, it's gorgeous, and I think I might need to take that home with me.
Exactly, and it looks great this time of year, and it will look good all summer.
I mean, see, thinking about us and our summer plans already. And then, of course, I mean, you guys have great accessories that go with all of these beautiful shoes.
I mean, look at these. And what a great outfit this would make. Another little transitional bootie. And what a wonderful pocketbook.
Right. I love that you call it a pocketbook, too. Were you raised in the South as well?
Oh, the East Coast calls it pocketbook.
That's what it is. It's the East Coast
handbag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, whatever you call it.
Fabulous it is. And I have on some accessories that you can purchase here. I mean, wonderful scarves. We have all sorts of wonderful ponchos and cashmere, and they take you from the colder mornings into the warmer afternoons.
Again, that transition. So you kind of got everybody covered from head to toe. And tell everybody where you're located.
We're located just west of the Solaris, east of Annie's, and we do have a wonderful sale going on right now with selected snow boots.
Ooh.
And you need to come in while we still have your sizes.
Definitely. You know, I love that word, sale. And tell us about your second location, too. People are, you know, in a different part of the valley.
We are located in the Riverwalk area of Edwards, and that location is open daily 10 to 6. We're open 10 to 9 here.
I mean, there's nothing better than some shoes for dessert, in my opinion. So stop on in here to Vail Boot and Shoe. You are going to love the selection. No matter what the weather, they have you covered, and it's super easy to find. And speaking of that weather, we're going to take a look at what's in store. And I tell you what, springtime, it's always unpredictable.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
That's right, Ashley. Springtime, fairly unpredictable here in the valley. You know what is predictable? The amazing food you can get at Buffalo's, which is what we were just looking at there. That's the top of chair 4, 5, and 11. Some great barbecue up there. Great chili, actually. My favorite chili in the valley at Buffalo's. Check that out today. Take a nice little break from your springtime skiing and snowboarding, enjoying the slush today. Temperatures starting off around 29 degrees at the base of Vail at 8 a.m. I'm out here on our back patio. Feels really, really comfortable out right now. And there's just more of that to go for today, with temperatures getting as high as 50 degrees later on this afternoon, and some cloud cover rolling into our valley around noon, but that won't depress the temperatures. Temperatures will still be very warm and comfortable out. Panning our view out, taking a look around the entire state of Colorado, not just the Vail Valley area. Denver at 68 degrees. You guys are already in full-on summer mode. Grand Junction joining Denver in the warm club. 67 degrees in Grand Junction, 53 further north of us in Steamboat Springs, and then down south in the legendary San Juan Mountains, Telluride at 47 degrees. And then tomorrow, as Ashley said, unpredictable weather. We do expect some rain and then returning sunshine going later into the week. Thanks to GMC for sponsoring this weather. Coming up next, we're going to check in with Mark again live on Beaver Creek.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
All right, it's time now for your Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery First Chair. We want to thank them for a great winter of bringing you First Chair reports. Here's a live shot from Centennial Lift as the lifts open up at 8:30. for the next week to 9 days. This lift right here, you'll have full access to some great terrain. A few people riding up first thing this morning. Let's see if they're in a good mood. Let's see if we can get them to give us a hidey-ho and say hello. I mean, everybody should be happy because they're all going skiing today. It's a great place to be. Let's see if we can get a wave out of them. Good morning. There we go. We got a wave. Good morning. All right. Happy people skiing this morning. Come up and play. Come up to Beaver Creek because we got 9 days left, and then it's all going to shut down for the winter. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, they're hanging in there. It's nice out here. I'm going to ski a little bit. We are taking a break after this Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery First Chair. Then we're going to travel south to Leadville. We're going to go to Mount Massive Golf Course where the ball flies further than any other golf course in the United States. And we're going to showcase Signature Hole. We'll be right back.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Ready to break through your allergies? People everywhere are reaching for Allegra, the fastest non-drowsy allergy relief. It starts strong and stays strong for 24 hours. Get back to the moment with Allegra.
Hi, I'm Galena Wardle. I'm on the U.S. ski team, and you're watching TV8 Vail.
It's a beautiful summer day up in Leadville, Colorado. We are at Mount Massive Golf Course, which is the highest golf course in North America at an elevation of over 9,900 feet. We're going to go talk to the superintendent, Craig Steller, right now and find out what everyone here considers to be the signature hole. Joining me now, I've got Craig Steller. He is the superintendent and the general manager, the chief cook and bottle washer of Mount Massive Golf Course. Craig, tell us a little bit about Mount Massive Golf Course. Why do people want to be up here playing at this altitude? What is it about it?
Well, you know, there's a couple of things. First, obviously, the ball flies a long way.
Does it really go further?
It really does. We say 20 to 25% here at 10,000 feet.
Wow. Yeah. That's a big difference for some of us that have kind of mediocre games.
It helps me a lot, that's for sure.
And they're kind of wide open, so if I slice or pull, I'm safe.
One of the great things here is that you don't lose too many golf balls.
So how long has the golf course been in existence?
It was built back in the 30s originally, and then it became a grass golf course in the 70s.
And then from here on out, now you have other offerings besides just golf. What else is available?
We do, you're right. Last year we opened up a disc golf course, and late in the season we added foot golf, which in America you might better think of as soccer golf.
So I've had a chance to speak with a few people that are out here playing today, and they have a couple holes that they're very drawn to. Do you have a signature hole here that you consider?
I think number 6. It's our namesake hole. You'll play right into the face of Mount Massive. 535-yard par 5, and it's a beauty.
535 par 5, hole number 6. Can we go and check it out?
I think we should. Let's go.
All right. Well, Craig brought me out to hole number 6. This is Mount Massive Golf Club's signature hole. With a backdrop, Craig, like that of Mount Massive, it is breathtaking. Let's talk about the hole from the tee box through. What can people expect when they come here to play it?
Sure. Well, you know, it's a big, wide open hole with a big, big mountain behind it, and people really want to hit a big drive here, so that's what we do. We get the drivers out. The tree is about 220 yards off the tee, and the idea is to carve one in beyond the tree and set yourself up for a nice second shot approach.
Well, you said carve one in beyond the tree?
Well, yeah.
In the perfect world, you're expecting my driver to carry me to that tree, huh? But look at, as I look at the grass here, we have a little bit of a headwind today. How are we supposed to adjust for that?
Just like Jack Nicklaus says, hit it hard.
Hit it hard and straight. And obviously, course looks, this particular hole looks pretty straight, like you said, though. A little dog leg to the left at the end. You can't really see that from here, but first plan is to tee off. Try to make it to that tree somewhere in the middle. How about you tee up first and show me how it's done?
We'll give it a shot.
Okay, sounds good. Look where I ended up. Like where you said you need to end up there.
I think you're in perfect position. You're about 250 out. That's the shot.
Oh, beautiful shot, Craig. Way to wrap up the signature hole number 6. Where'd you end up with, a 5?
I did get a par.
And it is a par 5. Good job. Thank you for letting us come out and play.
Thank you.
I had a blast. You do a great job out here. Thank you very much.
Thanks. We appreciate you.
Hey, if you're interested in playing anytime at Mount Massive, go to Mount Massive's website. That's mountmtmassivegolf.com, or give Craig and the team a call at the Pro Shop. Book a tee time and come spend some time in Leadville at the Mount Massive Golf Course.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
In honor of our shopping tradition that we've had this morning, I wanted to bring you out here to Solaris, and just behind me you can see the Oakley store. They're sponsoring a look at this local weather forecast. You're going to want to have some really nice goggles with you for today, and then also as we head into the weekend, you probably want to have a different lens. Our weather is, I love how unpredictable it is in spring, although we're going to do our best to predict it for you. Now today, our temperatures are expected to be getting up into the upper 40s right here in the heart of Vail Village. It's going to be pretty nice and warm. Partly cloudy skies throughout the day, so we could see some sunshine, maybe a little bit of cloud cover developing later on. Our sunset tonight is after 7:30. That makes me so happy. Now up on the mountain today, we're going to be seeing again those partly cloudy skies. Could see a little bit more cloud cover later on this afternoon with temperatures in the low 40s mid-mountain. So it's going to be a really comfortable, warm spring day. Now once we get into tomorrow, this is where things really start to get interesting. Now according to Joel Gratz from OpenSnow.com, we could see a variation of snow anywhere between 1 to about 6 inches late tomorrow afternoon and evening into Sunday morning. So Sunday we could have some fresh turns, but then also sunshine returning back to the forecast through Tuesday, and then Wednesday and Thursday we're looking at potentially some powder on our hands, and also a big dramatic shift as far as our temperatures are concerned, because by the time we get to Monday we're going to be seeing those highs in the 50s, and then by the time we get to Wednesday back in the 30s and more snow in the forecast. So this is where it's nice to have that variety of lenses that Oakley offers, and you can stop on by right here to the shop and also find Oakley's and a lot of other different shops throughout the valley. They're definitely a well-known brand for a reason. All right, coming up, we're going to send things back in the studio. We have some great information about how you can save money on some of your favorite gear, so stay with us.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Vail Valley is home to one of the best and most unique thrift shops in the world, where not only you can find some incredible gear that's up to 75% off now, they also donate their profits back to the community. And I'm here with Greg Osteen from Vail Valley Cares Thrift Shop.
Howdy.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
This is cool.
Yeah, I love getting you on here. It's good to chat before the show starts.
Absolutely. You know, the Avs made it last night, so we're excited about that. But but yeah, you know, I mean, the community takes such good care of us and gives us such good stuff. It's really, we have, you know, little phrases, and we do the, you know, like no thrift store you've ever seen, and you know, but it's like it truly is. The Valley takes such good care of us and gives us such good stuff. It's truly amazing when you walk in. So.
Yeah, and then you determine who's going to be receiving your funds through a grant application.
Yep. And this is a big week for us because grant applications are due on Monday, and normally we get to see about, you know, 45 to 55 grant applications, and normally we give away, you know, 35 to 40 something grants, and so it's a busy time for us right now. We're starting to get in grant applications. We'll get those all organized and get them out to our board so that they can begin to look over them and that type of thing. And then we'll have our big grant meeting, and we sit around and talk about the different organizations. And sometimes we have, you know, if we have questions about organizations or that type of thing, we'll bring them in and have them talk about, let us know, you know, what they're doing and how they're doing stuff, so that we can kind of, you know, really grill the organizations, make sure that they're using the money most efficiently and truly giving back and helping our community. So
yeah.
That's what it's all about.
If people want to submit applications, they know of a nonprofit organization or an individual that might need funds, where can they do that?
You know, through our grant program, we're only able to give to other nonprofit help organizations.
Okay, so not individuals.
Not individuals,
okay.
But we have benevolence for that, and primarily, you know, Salvation Army, and we give to Salvation Army so that they can do that, and as well as Catholic Charities. And yeah, they can go onto our website and you shoot us an email. They can get our email off our website, but it's just shoot us an email if they have questions, if they qualify and that type of thing. And they can go to our website, get our grant application, and you know, and just fill that out and shoot it back to us. And it's due Monday, and so we'll that's when all our hard work, mine and my assistant's hard work starts. We start organizing everything, and then we get that all out to the board and let them start looking at it. So it's big. It's kind of a big process.
Oh, I can imagine getting that many applications.
We're electronic now, but in the old days, you know, paper would come in, and there would be a stack like this for each person.
Months at a time to choose the grants. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a lot of fun. It's our favorite time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then you do just in closing, you do have a 75% off sale, trying to close out all the winter gear and switch over to spring.
We're trying to get that winter gear out and get that out to everybody, so we don't have to carry as much back to the warehouse, but so we want to get it out to everybody else. But yeah, we this year we're kind of going, hey, let's get it out of here. We're doing 75% off of hard goods. So come by, pick up that pair of skis for and boots and that type of thing. So that makes boots $10. So
that's an incredible deal, Greg.
Well, it's crazy.
Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks
much appreciated. Yeah. And head on down to either Edwards or Eagles. Check out the Vail Valley Cares Thrift Shop. Save 75% and give to the thrift shop that gives back to the community. And coming up next, we've just got just a little bit more Good Morning Vail.
It appears these hot ashes are about to be dumped, which could possibly start a wildfire. How will Smokey deal with such a hot situation? The garden hose defense. Next, a thorough stir. Then another spray. And finally, feeling if the ashes are cool.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yes, the selfie. A ritual practiced so frequently with this tribe, but not so much by Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
I'm Jeff Wiles with Mountain Operations here on Vail Mountain. When you come up on the mountain, you need to have a meeting place, because if you get separated, it's great to have a spot where you can all meet up again later. And we want to make sure if your kids are out skiing with you that they have your phone number in their pocket so we can give you a call if we happen to find them. You guys have a great day.
Whew, it's getting warm out here with that sunshine, everybody. Time to come out and play. Put that sunscreen on once again, one more time. Before you head out, drink plenty of water today. Protect your eyes because of the reflection off the snow. It's bright out here. Snow coming tomorrow. Then more snow next week. Another significant storm possibly coming Tuesday into Wednesday. But for today, woohoo! Another nice day, everybody. Tomorrow on the show, Good Morning Vail from 7 to 9. We'll be live right down here at the base of Beaver Creek. We're going to have Betteridge Fine Jewelers and a couple of the Paralympic athletes going to be in the studio with me. Eric Vail, first chair. It's going to be a great show. So tomorrow, make some plans to tune into TV8. Start your day with us and plan your play with us. But today, get out there and make today count. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, this is Glenn Plake, and when I'm not out sliding around on my sticks, I'm watching